Importance of supply chain management. This is also very important. What are the major factors under SCM and what are the importance that we need to focus on under SCM? It is very important to be in the market and to have that competition in the market. All the firms, either it can be a small firms, either it can be a larger firms, they need to have a quality of the goods. And also, when these quality goods are coming at a reasonable price, then what happens? The customers will be happy. So generally, these small firms need to produce, they need to tell to the customers that they can be trustable and they can be participating in that market, or they can be a competitive in that particular market. So what is the strategy that they are using is giving a superior quality goods at the lowest prices possible. First, they are making their impression into the market by giving a superior quality at a lowest price possible, where it will hit the competitors who are producing the same product or who are selling the same product at a higher price. Okay. Then, need to minimize product cost makes effective supply chain. So it's important, you need to minimize the product cost at whatever prices it is possible, right? Then you need to have a low profit margin in the beginning stages so that you have a place in the market. There are costs involved in every product cycle you take. The cost is involved, and how you manage that cost is also very important. Imagine if I want to produce one pen or something, I cannot put a lot of cost in manufacturing one pen and expect my customer to purchase it for a profit as well. Apparently, for like around 1000 rupees, and I cannot tell my customer to purchase that product because pen is being used by every single day. But where my competitor is giving almost same output for around 100 rupees. There is another company, it's coming like I'm selling it for 5 rupees, almost it is having the same quality, just the packaging is different, just the output is different, just the body of the product is different. That's it. You have a premium quality, you have a normal quality, and you have a mid-variant quality, right? So depending upon the requirement, the people are purchasing your product. So your competitor is also doing the same strategy at a different price levels. So who will be winning? Where the customer is feeling the premium level of quality at a reduced price, that company will go on top, and who is also giving me the quality. So that's very important. So every single way, the product life cycle, we are having cost. We need to know where the cost can be minimal, right? Then these costs are kept low, so the company can continue to pass along these savings to the customers. When I am producing it at lower price, I can put the cost of the product is also low. So what happens? Customer is also saving. They buy a pen from me, a premium pen for 1000 rupees, where the same pen is produced by my competitors for 1500 rupees. Okay, they're saving around 500 rupees, having the same level of quality. So I am passing on. If I save, I can also pass on my savings to my customer. Understood? Then reduced cost. Supply chain management involves identifying those processes that increase cost without increasing the value of the final product. These processes are wasteful and do not add value and should be eliminated whenever possible. Reduced cost is nothing but whenever you see there is an unnecessary charges that are included in the product manufacturing, you need to cut down. Simple. You need to reduce your cost in such a way that it can be saved and also it can be having a proper value. Like imagine I will only transport any product only through airways. It makes no sense when you can use normal transportations. Like from one region to the other region, imagine from Hyderabad to Bangalore, you need to transport a product or a good and you are only choosing airways. No. Instead, you can take a little tenure or little time period from the customer and send it via roadways, basic transportation. Unless and until the need is high and also the need only it needs to be gone into the airways. Understood? The nature of the product is important, the requirement of the customers and the intensity, how the customer needs this particular product is important, and how it needs to be sold is also very important. Increased efficiency, increased output. See, once the cost is reduced, that doesn't mean you're reducing the quality of the product also. You need to tell the customers how increased efficiency is brought into the picture. When we talk about increased efficiency, this ensures the organization processing flows smoothly and also output keep in line with the company's need. So what is their main important thing is they need to understand, achieve the efficiency of the operations. See how effectively my operations are being done, how effectively manufacturing is being done, how effectively transportation is being done. So I need to increase that efficiency. I need to input lot of upgraded versions so that the efficiency is on top. Like imagine previously every activity is done by manually. Okay. Now I have machines to do that. So what is happening? Increase of efficiency. The quality of the product will increase. I can save labor's time and energy. Understood? Previously, they used to go on a cart and deliver the products. Now I have vehicles to do that. So this is nothing but increased efficiency. It's very important how effectively you are transporting your goods. Then we are having increased output. A company that employs SCM can foster close-knit relationships with its suppliers and customers, ensuring the timely fulfillment of orders. The major thing is increased output when it will come when there is a timely fulfillment of the orders that the customers are being ordering, right? A company known for its timely and responsive will attract more customers. When there is a timely delivery, that will attract my customers, right? And will grow as a result of increased output and sales. See, when I'm purchasing a product, when I'm getting a timely delivery, timely responses, and then I'm happy with the product, the quality of the product, and the pricing of the product, the shipments that they are doing, and the facility that they are giving me to return the products. When all of these things are produced by an organization, I will have a increased output as an organization because I am meeting all the parameters that a customer is requiring. This is nothing but an increased output. Then we are having increased profits. See, simple. Increased efficiency, I am maintaining an increased efficiency, I am having an increased output. So, ultimately, all of these will result to increased profits. Obviously, I gain my customers' trust. I have a goodwill. I am producing quality products. I have my suppliers, raw material suppliers who are there with me under contract who will help me. I have good relationships with them. I have a logistics team who are ready to help me. So, what is happening? I'll have an increased profits. When all of these are in place, I'm getting an increased profits. Business exists to make profits. See, generally when we talk about the business, we have a profits that are majorly important, right? Then company's profit is by ensuring that costs are kept as low as possible. See, majorly when you will be getting an increased profits, even though you are having a good customer satisfaction, you are having those costs under your control. Whose control? Your control. As an organization, still I'm having a control on my cost of that particular product. Then it's nothing but you have won the customer's heart. You have won the customer's requirements. So what happens is you will have a goodwill in the market and also you will kept on top priority. You will be under that top 5 companies where you will be playing the role and you will become a competition to your competitors, right? The application of supply chain management by a small company leads to cost reductions due to elimination of wasteful process. So whenever the supply chain is applied to any of the organization, what happens? Waste processes or waste cost that we are putting into the business will be reduced, and that benefit we can give to the customers, right? Since these are operating costs for the company, the savings on these costs reflect to increased profits by the company. So all of these are operating costs, operational costs. So the production, when the production is happening, if I am saving all these things, what will happen? The company will have an increased profits. The company will enjoy the profits because of implementing this SCM. It's important that SCM needs to be followed by all the manufacturing companies.